Hey everybody, Mr. Backhand here again, coming at you. I got some more emails for you, and I've had one plucked out, and I think it's important that I read it for you. Okay, chuck it up. Just give me a second here. Can you make that font a little bigger? Go another one. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. This email comes in from Loretta, and she's a baddie mum, badminton mum, like a soccer mum, but a baddie mum. Your kids do badminton. You're in San Diego. That's on the west coast of the United States. Loretta, you've got badminton is expensive. Yeah, and if you don't put it in perspective, it can get very, very expensive. Okay, oh, nice list here. Oh, what does it say? Right. Oh, yeah, here we go. Bags. She's got bags, rackets, and when I mean rackets, I mean multiple rackets. At $300 a pop, they start getting really, really costly. Tubes of shuttles. Yes, you go through lots of tubes of shuttles. And at $25 or $30 a pop, yeah, you're starting to think about it. Coaches, and then you got to ask yourself whether or not the coach actually knows what he's doing or not. But how would you know if you don't know how to challenge them? Okay, lights. Yep, lights in the hall. Travel. Yep, traveling around, picking them up, dropping them off. Time! Exclamation mark. Yes, Loretta, time. Come on, dudes. Totally. Time. It takes a lot. Kids take time and your energy. They take everything you've got, and then some. Shoes. Oh, clothes. Yep, the shorts, the skirts, the socks. Everything else. Fees, affiliation fees, club fees, tournament fees, stringing. I think that says stringing. Yeah, it says stringing. Totally. $25 every time you put your racket in to be strung. Fundraising, yeah, of course, because you've just spent all your money and now you've run out. So, you got to weigh up the cost. When your kids don't win, they go out there, they try their hardest. There's all this expectation. You've bought them the gear, and then they go out there and they struggle. They struggle with EP. You've got them high energy, low power, and because the coaches are there feeding shuttles at them. They're looking like they could be coaches, but their knowledge, I don't believe their knowledge is correct. Yeah, I can understand your frustration, Loretta, and you are not alone. You're just, you're just courageous to write this email, and you are speaking for every parent on the planet. I do have other emails similar, but you've made this list. The cost of badminton can be excruciatingly painful for a parent, unless you now have the option. You don't have to go to pro shops anymore and pay their exorbitant prices. You can go to the same place that I go, and that place is AliExpress. So for those who haven't heard of AliExpress, it's Alibaba owns it. So if you want 2,000 of something, you go to Alibaba. It's on the internet, right? It's a web page. If you want one or two, you go to AliExpress, owned by the same company. So, and that's where I buy everything. I buy all of my rackets there, my shoes. To give an example, I'll just jump out of frame for a second and go and grab a pair of shoes. If this will help you. Hang on, Tony. I'll just no, don't delete it. I'll just here you go. Die quietly. Right, here's a pair of shoes. All right, that's the grip you're looking for. That helps you. Superb on the court, super grippy. In the shops here, they'd probably go for about maybe between, I don't know, depending on the margin they want to put on it, between $129 and $300. I bought these for, I think they were $30 US. So in New Zealand, by the time I translated it down to, it was about $47 New Zealand delivered to my door for a pair of shoes. You know, there's a pair. So, they work great. They're branded. They're strong. And you know what? When I wear out of these, I'm just going to buy another pair. So AliExpress is a great place for badminton parents now to buy their rackets from. All of my rackets I buy from AliExpress. I'll actually put a link below to the guy that I actually buy my rackets from. I do have my favorites when it comes to rackets. You can buy strings off there, you can buy shuttles off there, but you really want to buy your shuttles at the pro shop. But as far as all the clothing, the shoes, the rackets, the bags, and all that ancillary gear, then you can go there. As far as you really need to download the video on how to use the badminton racket, because if you don't know how to use it, then it's going to be all for naught. Your kids are going to be frustrated because it looks like they're playing badminton. They're smashing, they're clearing, they're dropping, but as you and I both know, Loretta, your kids are going to get caught on the backhand side. They're going to play some kind of feeble shot out of there, and then they're just going to get hammered. So that's just what's happening to the camera line. Something just came up on my camera, Tony. Keep going. Sorry. Oh geez, where was that? I lost track. Sorry, feeble. Yeah, the kids are hitting feeble shots, and then when they get smashed at, they kind of throw the racket on the ground, or they kick the floor, or they just their mind just can't compute. They're kind of saying, I know I hit that shot as hard as I can. Well, you can hit it as hard as you can, but unfortunately, because some of the coaches don't understand the secrets to power and how to get it out of there, or how to hit the big smash or the big drive or that whopping backhand, basically you're going to struggle, and that is the reality. I mean, this channel was put up by me to speak frankly and clearly and straightforward. So Loretta, you are not alone, and you're very courageous for writing the email, and I thank you for writing it, because your voice is the same as, you know, the voices of other parents around the world. So very courageous for doing it, and I think it needs to be said. So thanks a lot for writing that. I really appreciate that. Okay, yeah, putting things in perspective. Yeah, they do. So yeah, look, you got to put it in perspective. You know, you're buying all this gear and then you start losing. I mean, sooner or later you're going to hate it. So it becomes expensive, especially when you lose. Don't want to play anymore. Okay, let's scroll up here. Click. We've done that one. Not that one. Silly. Someone's sending me silly photos. Okay, here we go. Let's scroll down. Looking down. Here we go. All right, guys. Badminton around the world is about, a lot of guys are heroes, or they want to, there's a lot of, you know, sort of egregious people, or, you know, arrogant people, or pious people that say, look, you know, we're not going to listen, we're not going to do it, and just hands off. Guys, that's fine. And if there are sensitive people out there, or people are hypersensitive, and look, if you're happy, you know, I mean, this is a channel for people that want to succeed. So if you're going to write these kind of emails, Tony's now just going through them. He's just going to delete them, because it's just not what the other people need to hear. Look, if you're happy with your badminton and you love what you're doing, you don't need to download my videos. You just don't. Nobody's holding a gun to your head. So, you know, if you're happy with what you're doing, great, awesome, big ups to you. If you don't download it, let me assure you that your opponents are, and they will have the secrets, and then they have a choice to use them or not. If they have them and you're playing up against them, you will probably be thundered off the court. So yeah, hey, look, you know, it's totally up to you, and you are a free agent. So, but this channel and these videos are for people that want to become champions and people that want to seriously get out of having a weak, feeble shot. You've done it for so long. If you want to keep doing that and playing the feeble kind of game and not having that thumping power or that whopping, cracking shot, keep going the way you're going. It's quite that simple. But for those who really honestly want to know, that's it. If you wanted to go on a get yourself a coach, you're going to pay him between, I don't know, $40 an hour, and I mean some coaches are per hour up to $200 an hour. But that doesn't mean that they know the secrets to power. That just means that they might be just feeding shuttles at you for an hour. That's not the knowledge that you're actually searching for. And if they turn around and say, well, I'll teach you the backhand power, let them do that. And test them. Put their credibility on the line. Absolutely do it. Don't be afraid. Say, okay, I want to see it. I want to see it. Chuck it up on YouTube. Send me the link. I'll be impressed if they can do it. And that's pretty much it. So for all those that don't want to download it, go play Pokemon Go. I'm sure there's a Pikachu out there with your name on it. But for all those others that are writing in, thank you very much. You will be rewarded, and it is worth it. You will love it. You will play badminton for the rest of your life, and every single week when you go to the hall, you know what you know, and you'll be able to pull those rackets out of your bags, go onto the court. Please try not to go down the arrogant route. Don't become, one of those types. Try and be a little humble with it. It always works. We don't need any more crazy demigods in the hall. But badminton should be a positive experience for anybody. So, and it's not comfortable when you become somebody's punching bag on the court. It really isn't. So, let's get you guys seriously thumping that power. If you've all got it on court, then that's what's called competition. If one side's got it and the other one's not, well, you're just being murdered. So, and that's not fun for anyone. Not fun for the people getting hit at. So anyway, that's another email. I thought that Loretta's email was very, very important. I plucked that one out myself, and I thought, you know what, it has to be said. So if you're looking for great deals, AliExpress, and wherever you are in the world, hey, it's a website, so you can download from there, buy your stuff from there, and it will arrive at your door, Loretta, in about a month's time by FedEx. You'll get it on the door from your courier, and whatever you've bought, that's exactly what comes. I think these arrived from China to New Zealand. It took 28 days. There you go. So that's it for another one. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want. Leave comments if you want. Most of you are emailing, which is great. If you want to email me, it's reachjazz@gmail.com. That's REACH, jazz@gmail.com. So subscribe, email, Facebook, talk to me. If you want me to read out what you've got, but you want to remain anonymous, please put that on the email so I don't say your name, because some of you, perhaps your information is valid, but you don't want to be have your name put on the screen for everyone to read, and that's fair enough, and I will respect that. So that's it. This is Mr. Backhand saying, if I can do it, you all can do it. I changed it. Don't give me that look. Okay. If I can do it, you can do it. Look, enjoy. Get out there and give it a go. The video's on its way, so don't freak out. It's almost there. Okay, people, gotta go.